Doug Ford is taking a 10-week Christmas break. Is that normal? The Ford government has ended Parliament from now until after Family Day. This gives them over 70 straight days off. For those of you who say that teachers get too much time off, this is the equivalent to how much time teachers get off over the whole year. And we're not even including Doug Ford's summer break. So why don't we look at the amount of time that Doug Ford has taken off over the past 3 years and compare that to Trudeau? Thank you to Wendy for this data. 2021 actually wasn't too bad, with the Ontario legislature only being closed for about 7 days more than the federal one. While I don't have the 2020 calendar, let's look at Doug Ford's 2021 Christmas break. It went until February 12th, and it would have started at least 2 weeks before this in December, meaning that Ford took a minimum of an 8-week break that Christmas. If we look at Trudeau, going back to 2020 because we have that data, in that holiday season, Trudeau took off 6 weeks. In 2022, the House only sat for about 70 days. The federal government sat for 129 days. In 2022, Doug Ford worked about half as much as the federal government, with him also proroguing Parliament multiple times. Over the 2021-2022 Christmas break, Doug Ford took 10 weeks off. In 2023, the House sat for a total of 82 days. The Federal House sat for 122. Doug Ford worked 40 days less. And you see these light blue squares, there's only like 7 of them. Those are the only days that Doug Ford was entirely present for the entire session of the House. As you can see, Doug Ford doesn't really stick around very often. It is normal for the Premier or the Prime Minister or the leader of a party to not be present for all of the sittings. But Ford's record is absolutely abysmal. Doug Ford hates working. He doesn't seem to like his job. Like, he literally, in some years, works half as much as the federal government. And then we wonder why nothing is getting done in Ontario under Doug Ford.